Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more Eco. So we are back, and I've been just going and collecting some shale. I've done 3 runs, I guess, now in total. Not many, but enough to get this started over here. So let's see. I'm trying to find my shale pile here. There it is. So it should be eating it. Yeah. So if it's eating it, that's good news. We got some on us. Perfect. So it's creating shale, and this is what we use to create the bricks over time. So this is good for us. I did put a second pile in here. So I put this one here, and right now it's not linked to any of this stuff, or shouldn't be. So basically it's just for me to put the tailings into it. Anyway, so let's see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna consume that one scroll. So let's drop you guys down here, just out of the way. There you go. They'll show up here in a second. So I kind of organized it a bit. Got dirt over here. You probably noticed the road's wide now. So somebody suggested that I probably should get a bigger road going eventually here on the last episode there when we talked to our neighbor. And so I went ahead and did that here. And eventually maybe we'll get the tunnel and stuff like that done. But at least it's just open here. So that way it's just ready and primed in a sense. Now I haven't gone through all this, but I really, really need to go through all this one by one and go through the storage and turn it off basically and then turn it on, just because I want to make sure I'm only using stockpile 1 and 2, for example, and then I can go ahead and turn these guys on like this. So it's going to take a bit of effort just because that is a lot of stuff you have to do, right? But I think it's pretty important for me to get this a little bit more organized so things aren't flying all over the place. But yeah, let me work on that, and we'll come back. And actually, you know what? Before we go, let's go get that scroll. We did learn. Where did we learn it? We crafted that scroll, and I never got to consume it. So there we go. So this is the mechanic skill. Yay! We're a mechanic now. There you go. Just like that, we're a full-fledged mechanic. Honestly, just because we have a mechanic doesn't mean we can do shit all. Honestly, we can't. So I think mechanic is in here? Question mark? Question mark? Apparently mechanic is not even in here. So, what? Somebody's talking about steam truck. Let's see this. There you go. Steam truck is in an assembly line. Yeah, no, this is not going to happen anytime soon. So the assembly line, here's the assembly line. So the assembly line is in the mechanic. Okay, so this is what we would do. Machinist table. And the machinist table is, where's the machinist table here? Sawmill. Okay. So it's in the sawmill itself. So if we go over here, we should be able to see it. Now, the reason why I said we wouldn't be getting that right away is because we need a high-level room for it. So I'm just curious. Yeah, so machinist table. So here it is. So we can actually make it. But look at this. This room requires 1.7 tier 2 average room tier. So basically, we would need to make this entire room into brick, which, yeah, that probably won't happen. Or we need to make a room with brick to make that part of it happen, which is more likely what would happen. So this is all the brick we have. I mean, we got quite a bit of brick there, to be fair. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 400, 460, I guess, brick. That's a lot, but I mean, that's nothing as well. Like if we do a 525, 50, 100, 150, and that's a 4x4x4 inside, a 5x5x5 outside. Yeah, now you kind of get the idea. Like that's not a big space at all. So I could make a small one, but I'd like to focus on making more bricks, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna walk you through my easy 1, 2, 3 steps on brick making, but I'm gonna first just get these inventories all working, and then we'll start on that. I think it's time for a storage silo. So a wooden silo capable of storing extra large stocks of crops, seeds, fertilizer. Silos are not able to store other types of materials. So I don't think they can put the food on there, but they act like the ice box. And on top of that, they store a lot. Apparently like a lot, like 1,000 or something items or something, and there's 50 slots per stack. So it would be good for seeds and raw foods and things like that just to get one silo going. So it needs 6 iron pipes. So I think iron pipes are probably the anvil. But I think it would be just fun to do this. So this is set up, yeah. Copper pipe, iron pipe. There you go. 6 of these. Yeah, let's get this going and see how this works. Okay, so we'll go with the storage here. Perfect. There's our 6 first pipes we've ever made, and they're put in the world. I think you can actually use them for stuff later on. So, and then somewhere in here, there it is. Our first storage silo, which is going to take just a little bit of stuff here. What are you remaining anyways? Boards, I'm guessing? Yeah, wood boards. My mouse was on the wrong screen here. I was like, where? Actually, wood boards could be transferred in this anyways, right? I don't know if I can reach anything here, but no. I have to go over here. Probably here I could reach the wood boards now. Yeah, here you go. So these guys need a little bit. So let's move one of these there. There you go. Oh, was it first on the list? Oh, no, it automatically consumes. I didn't move it, right? Yeah, cool. So we'll get that, and then might as well throw that up here somewhere. I was going to extend this, so I don't really want to put it here. I don't want to put it somewhere I'm going to lose out on it. I guess this would never, ever, ever be here, right? Because these are like, how high? They're kind of ridiculously high. So more than likely what I'll do is probably, yeah, I want to extend this anyways for rooms and stuff. Yeah, so I'll want to put it up there. So maybe I'll just keep it outside the building, depending if it's enough range, because I just need, honestly, this stuff to connect to it. So maybe even sitting over here would make some sense. Okay, I think our silo is done. Let's go check it out. Oh, here it is. Look at that beauty. That is so cool. I don't think it really matters how we place it. I'm guessing it's all going to look the same probably. Something like that maybe. There you go. I was thinking right there anyways. Isn't that beautiful? There you go. I was just being silly. There we go. Perfect. I'll just send this to Electro. Boom, boom, boom. So this should be able to hold all my seeds, not the food as far as I know, just all the seeds and raw food. I assume, yeah. Oh, and spoiled food. Well, I guess it has to hold spoiled food. Yes, it can't hold the actual food, but it can do all the seeds and everything else. Apparently not that either. Interesting. Interesting. Well, this is good. Now we know what it can and can't hold, right? So there you go. That is so sweet. So I might want to make another one if I start filling this up. But these can do up to 200, I think, or something. So let's use this button here and condense. Now, I guess you have to force condense. Yeah, I was going to say, because I know we can condense some of these. Now, the spoil rate is still the same as what's in the fridge, obviously. So keep that in mind, right? So, but that's pretty cool. We'll leave the spoiled food in there. I'm amazed I have spoiled food, but I guess eventually we're going to hit some, so... and then, yeah, so I don't think anything else needs to be manually condensed. That's cool that the manually condensed, or the automatic condense button doesn't screw with it, because that way you don't accidentally screw something you don't want. So I think I'm going to label these fridges. I'm going to do fridge 1 to 9, I guess, technically. Just so I see them and understand them, so when I'm scrolling, I could like almost ignore them. And then I'm going to hook up these to the fridge, and I'm hoping these also can hit the new food supply. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will. I can... Oh, maybe not. It has to. Okay, that's funny. Oh, there's another icebox here we're missing. Is it really not hitting a seed? Really? I was kind of really hoping it would. I mean, I probably should put the campfires inside of here anyway, so that's not a big deal. So, is the reason the other one not reaching this because of distance, or no? I think it can't reach it. Interesting. Yeah, because the kitchen's technically over here and not here, right? So, hmm. Did we make mistakes today? I don't think so. We're just going to move all this around. Just going to dump it over here, I guess, to start with. There you go. And then we're going to put these guys. Oh, yeah, when we did the scroll, of course, we got more claims. So I'm going to try to fit this. Oh, not in this room. Putting the kitchen in the wrong place, right? I'm going to try to put this in here. I know we're lacking room. Maybe in here. Yeah, actually, maybe in here wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's put this here. I don't think this will change anything at all, nor have a negative impact, unless you run out of space. But yeah, I think that would work at least there. Now, will this communicate with the silo? That's my main issue is, will it communicate with the silo, yes or no? It might not from what we've seen. Nope, it does not. So unfortunately, we're going to have to move that silo. And moving it manually might not be something we can do because I'm guessing it's going to be costly. Oh, not as bad as I thought it would be, actually. So maybe not. Yeah, so I can bring it over here. Okay. Give me a couple minutes to clean this up. Okay, it seems to be fitting now, so that's good. So one of these had stuff in it. Oh, yeah, here you go. I was going to say one of these did. So let's see what we can move over here. Perfect. Consolidate all this, see if there's anything stackable. I don't think I see anything, but I could always be blind. Okay, cool. So that works. And I'm guessing we can access it to any of these containers in here, basically, which if we can, then I'm happy. Yeah, it seems so. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to name things and then come back, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so I got everything linked up like this, basically. Silo first, in and out. The Night's Box 1, 2, and 3. At that point, I don't think I'd run out of room, but just in case, obviously. And then I guess I should grab any foods and put them into this one, obviously. That doesn't work. So you can see, yeah, there's going to be some stuff that won't go in there, obviously. But this will be good, yeah. And then I had labeled this all food-like color items. So I guess it's not really food-like, but I should probably give this a different look to it as well. Yeah, I don't have a lot of room in here, unfortunately, but I don't need this with everything else, to be fair. Oh, is it too far? Oh, it's too many calories. I think that's what it was. As long as this can hit our crafting. I moved the crafting outside anyways because I just didn't want them in here. So let me give it a darker color. I keep giving certain things darker and darker here. So paste, and let's just grab this here if I can. What was the hex? There you go. And this will just be animals. Animals. I'll just call it animals. Why not? I guess it's animal carcasses, I guess, technically. So I guess I can spell that. Was that carcass? I don't know if I've ever spelled the word carcass before. It's weird when you think you've lived this entire life. Have you ever needed to spell the word carcass before? But my wife has. Anyways, there you go. And then for this, that shouldn't have changed anything on this. These aren't set, but this shouldn't be affected by this just because it was moved, not replaced. So it still has the same settings, yeah. So that's just for over there. And then actually, I guess oddly enough, technically, the butcher table needs to be able to access this, which I didn't think of this till now. So the way we do this is we bring this to the top like this, but not to the very top. So we put it down here as in and out. So it'll go through this and grab the carcass. It'll deposit in this order and then put the stuff at the end there, which that makes sense. So we'll do the same on this here. So carcass, there it is. See, when I can do certain colors like this, organization becomes really nice. because I can kind of follow it easier. And the trick is when you're doing them on and off, like I'll do it quickly here, don't go like this and just try to click this a bunch of times. Just do this, 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 this. For some reason, it just seems less derpy and it works better than trying to click one button multiple times. Don't ask. It's just what I've found in my experience. And then we can go out here and we should be good with this too. I think I already sorted these out. No, I didn't. Just set these guys up. There we go. Now everything's good. And then, of course, fuel. You just look for coal, and then we can open this all up. And then, unfortunately, you can't. I don't think you can drop it. I wish you could. I wish there was a feature to let you drop it in there. Oh, actually, you can. It looks like you just have to get the right fit in there. Okay. I always kept thinking you couldn't do that, but obviously I was wrong. So we can do coal here, expand this, and then we can just do shift into here in the middle. Ah, there you go. And just top it up. There you go. So that's filled with coal again. And then there was something else. I guess it was just those, right? I was going to say, I think there was something else, but yeah, it was just those ones that didn't have the coal. So I can produce food again, which is, yay, a win. And everything is pretty much well sorted. Like everything that is crafting really is done. The only thing I haven't labeled container-wise, which is annoying, is maybe the household containers upstairs. I don't think I'll ever use them even for clothing. Sorry, just saying. It's just a nuisance and I don't want to see them. Honestly, I would like to see an option to disable a container. So like being able to just have a button here just to disable it would be so freaking amazing. But I might just rename these to useless. There you go. That's my useless now. Just 0000 a bunch of times, right? You don't have anything good. You do, though. So there you go. Useless. Okay. Oh, and this has one, too, doesn't it? Useless. I won't give them numbers. I'm just going to call them useless. And they just... Hopefully my brain, like, just automatically scrolls by it sort of thing, knowing that, okay, we hit a useless container. Or that's the idea, anyway. So when you're scrolling through this, it's like, okay... Oh yeah, linked ones. So you see all the useless. But look at this. There's still all of this stuff like, oh, the brazier and all this crap. There's so many different things. Oh, just annoying. Even the campfire. It's like campfire fuel supply. It's like, oh my goodness, how many things do I have to name here? I'm just going to name it useless. I've never needed to get into the campfire. Like, I'll just fill it up here, right? So, like, I just don't see any reason to have it. And then I guess technically even these things will have it on there. So, I'm just going to mark useless. So basically, useless means anything with an inventory I don't need to touch, really. So, there you go, useless. Now, I could rename them kiln and stuff like that just to let me know what the useless item is, but... Yeah, I mean, if I'm not going to ever use it remotely, which I see no reason to personally use it remotely, yeah, it's kind of a waste of time. Now, I think you could, if you're processing ore and you have them in like a certain order towards whatever is doing it, it will put them in kind of in an order, which is kind of freaking cool, to be fair. But yeah, this is mostly useless. Here you go. More useless, right? So useless because it's got the storage on there. Yeah, so it's got the burnable fuel, right? And then these guys, they don't, right? No. But anyways, the hope is now, if we go to storage, you got a lot of useless. But like this, I missed the fireplaces, apparently. Even when I thought I got everything, I still missed some stuff here. But, yeah, most of it's done now. I see power cart and carts and stuff like that. That's fine. I might name those something colorful just so I know what they look like in the world, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But at least we are getting there. So I didn't do you, and I didn't do you. There we go. So there you go. That's as organized as one's going to get, I think, at this point. So yeah, that's pretty good. I got some storage chests I have to do eventually, but we'll ignore those for now. Okay, so we were working on brick, or we're going to work on some more brick. We've done brick before, but let's go through what we need here. So what we need is shale, clay, wooden molds, obviously, and the sand. So we did get quite a bit of shale here. So we should be able to actually do just that. Everything's in a good order, so since I'm going to use this quite a bit, I'll probably put this under these. I don't want to link it, but putting under it is not a bad idea, because then I can open this up and be like, okay, what do I want? We want shale, obviously, so here you go. Now, I'm going to keep the shale there right now, because what I should do is process a bunch of this. Crushed mixed rock, I don't need, I don't think. Slag, you can turn into something else later. So the reason I want to keep this over here is what I should do is now convert this into some roads, because I can always use more roads, and I can use all that. So I have no mortar. I think our mortar supply is completely, utterly decimated. Yeah. Now I know somebody is selling some, but I don't know what the prices are. And they're nearby actually. So I think he was selling them at a really good price. Yeah, look at this. Oh no, that's you. There was somebody, I think they were selling it nearby. The idea is you hand them the items. Yeah, sale price, here you go. And then you feed it the items. So let's check out the store anyways, because this will be kind of cool. Yeah, so this is where we had the conversation. Looks like they might have tried making things nicer, or maybe somebody else built something up here. I'm not sure. What is this? Cook's deed. Oh, okay. So Cook is taking this. These guys aren't making anything pretty here. Hopefully they make it a little more pretty over time, because this is not pretty, to be fair. But they made this kind of nicer looking, which is cool. So there's Cook's stuff here. So he buys some stuff, which I should probably sell him some stuff here. Oh, that's what he's, yeah. So I should sell him some stuff for fun. He's doing New Age Dollar also. He's got $74, so might be worth doing a bit for him. And but anyways, these guys, I think they have the supply system I saw. Okay, yeah, so this is it. Mining company. So they'll sell you this stuff, right? They have mortar at 0.2, which is really low right now. But they'll sell you granite at 0.05, for example. So the idea is you take a bunch of granite here, and they'll process it, and then you can buy this at 0.02. Now, this is lower than I thought. Yeah, I'm not sure how this works, because I want the mortar, but I'll have to ask. Okay, apparently the shop was dismantled, but the idea was you'd sell stone and make sand and mortar and walls and roads and stuff, yeah. So I was going to partake in there, and then apparently he took it down. I never even knew the shop existed till today, so whoopsies, my mistake there, but it is what it is. I never did use these land claims here, which probably, where is my land? Oh, there it is. There you go. So let's fix this up. I know he's done with this. I had made this so I didn't want people expanding. I'm sure I can clean this up now, because I don't think I have to worry about anyone doing this part, because my alt owns this part over here. So I can start using this for myself, I think. I guess you have to have this connected, but yeah. I'm not even worried about this as much. I just want to make that a border saying, hey, we don't want people expanding any more than that. Anyways, where do I want to go now? Probably over here to here. And then I'm probably going to want to expand maybe to this for now. How much do I have? 48? Holy crap. Yeah, because I want to make this into farmlands of different types over time. So that's going to be a thing. There's beets here right now, so I probably should hold on to those for now. And then I still got 20 left here, so more than likely I'll just keep them going here. I guess I'll just spend them for now, like that. Perfect. Okay. So what I do now is I need materials, right? So I'm going to need lots and lots of sand. I do have sand here, thankfully, so I can do some of this now. But I'll get more sand here. And basically, we're just going to we're looking for the good stuff here, right? So main stock, yeah, here you go. So I'll probably do main stock 2 for now. There you go. And we're going to just mass mortar this up. So make sure we have our module. Here you go. Yeah, so we're going to do 50 of these or 100 of these maybe? Oh, wow, okay. 250 of these. 150, 300. Yeah, that'll be good. And then I can go and get lots and lots and lots of stuff for that. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's for our... I was like, why do I have those upgrades? But yeah. So there you go. I'm going to put this in here too. Perfect. Perfect. Are you actually... Oh, because you're making the mortar. I guess it needed a wee bit of mortar now. So I was like, what's going on over here? Yeah, this was for the food. So, okay, sand is good. Let's show you where I usually get sand, though sand might need a new area soon. Yeah, with everything that's happening here, I'm going to grab these guys here. So we get sand here all the time. We've done videos on this. I just thought I'd do it again. So lots in the roof, but that's the pain. What I've been doing is kind of getting in here into the bare bones, which is a bit messy. But it works. You know, I get in here. I have the Mino 1 still up there, which is good, so I can still transfer things up there. And then, yeah, I just go crazy with this. Now, obviously, there's other ways and better ways of doing this, which hopefully we'll get to that later on, because if I can, you know, get sand through stone, which it sounds like I definitely can later on, that sounds like a better thing than doing sand. Sand's a pain in the ass. In my opinion, but it works anyway. So I'm going to get more of this, and then I'm going to need more, and then more, and then more, and then I can work towards more bricks. We're going to need to do some wood stuff for it. It's a lot of stuff. Basically, the remainder of this episode is pretty much me grabbing materials, and then we'll come up with some little building for it, I guess. Okay, I had something to eat, so it took a little longer than, you know, getting that sand, but there's a bunch of sand there. Now, I can turn that into mortar, but I also need to use the sand for the bricks, so there's a lot of usages. Lots of usages for today anyways, but I want to check to see how much mortar I have, because part of it, oh, look at all of it. Okay, we have enough for now, is making more roads, obviously, as well, because I want to make sure we can get those going. And get the rest of this going. So let's do 100, 150 maybe. We can do 150, I think, of each. There you go. And then do another 150 here. I just want to make sure we use up the roads here as much as we can. And then, you know, just get these done. That way I have them. Plus, I can get rid of a lot of the other excess crap here. Now, I guess I have a bunch up there. For some reason, I thought I had more up there, but I guess I don't. No, I have these, I guess, yeah. And then the industrial one. I guess that was the other side I did that on. We'll just put you right here. We're good, okay. Crushed coal, right? So yeah, we're good. Okay, this is good. So we'll use up that. I'll get a little bit more sand, and then clay next is on the list. Okay, so we're just down here now. This is just over here, our base there. And this is where we go ahead and get lots and lots of clay, but also where I go and get lots of the other stuff. So I'm probably going to get a bit more of this just because I want a bunch of it. But yeah, I'll probably do one more load of shale. But basically, I just go around here, and this shale's one hit. It's very weak. So I just go around like this. And I go from one side to the other, you know, bottom and top, and then I vacuum it up and fill it up pretty darn fast. And then rinse and repeat. So, and of course, I take in my base, and it should get processed pretty fast. So, okay. Oh yeah, my neighbor over here finally made a little path here, which looks good. I guess I seen street signs, but I never bothered trying to make one. They look pretty nice, actually. To the desert. Looks like he has a little shop vehicle or whatever there. The little trader one. I'm going to make one of those eventually, but then again, I don't really set my shop to much, so... Oh, I've been lazy. Oh, actually, talking about being lazy... I forgot I can do this instead, and I like doing this. So instead what I've been doing is backing up over here so I don't have to go all the way around. Oh. Of course, I planted trees here to make this impossible. Come on. There you go. It's usually better to go forward because you can't turn as well when you go backwards, as you can see. But anyways. Oh, crap. That would have been funny if I went over. And then we can go over here. And then we can throw this. Yeah, look at all. What the frick? That might be a little bit, but there you go. Put that in there, and you can see it's already getting consumed, which is good. I might have a little too much sand. It really isn't. That's the worst part of it, but yeah. And then, yeah, that'll grind down. I might do another load or two just because I like doing it, to be fair, and I need more. And then clay, lots and lots of clay. Oh boy. So I keep getting more shale because I keep coming back here and forgetting to repair my shovel. So I think we have enough shale now, so I'm gonna go actually back now, repair my shovel and not be an idiot, and then I'll go and start working on that clay, which was the same place. And then I can start mass producing those bricks, and then yeah, I'll be happy with that. Okay, so we're just bringing back our last load here. I think this will be good for now. We're pretty much full up on like everything at this point, so is this still processing or did they run out? I don't see them moving, but well, that's probably coal actually. I was like, what's that there? But it looks like chunks. I'm pretty sure it processed all the coal, so I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see what we got going here. I'd had to put some of this stuff everywhere just because we're running out of room, to be fair. Let's see what we got going on here. Oops. No, we're trying to get out of it, not... Yeah, so I have this everywhere, and every inch of this thing is pretty full. Well, okay, let's get rid of these guys, because we can throw these on the other side here somewhere. There you go. So we can put the roads over here, because we made a bunch of those, which is great, because we wanted to make more of those, and we did off camera here, so... While we were waiting doing our stuff, I guess I should get rid of this too if I can. It's just 3. Yay, didn't really fit. There you go. Okay. So, yeah, this should be pretty good. There might be some... Oh, yeah, there's more on here right now. So this is the main stockpile. Yeah, here you go. Get rid of this. Perfect. Now we're talking. And then, of course, we got these guys over here. This is going to be more of an issue because we have too much of some stuff and not enough of other. Yeah, so we got these guys. Where's the other one here? I want to see the number 1. Oh, there it is. So main stockpile, yeah. I wanted to get these guys over, but I don't have enough room. I think we get rid of some of these bricks and stuff over here for now. And I'm going to do this off-camera build of the new building because, I mean, you've seen me build. I suck at building. It's nothing new. It's nothing, you know. Oh, you know what? We didn't do the wood molds, so damn it. There's always something. Yeah, we have these guys in a storage chest. Let's bring this over into this. We'll need those anyways. Do they go in there somewhere? Oh, yeah, there they go. Yeah. Can't believe I screwed up on the wood mold part too. There you go. We'll open some of this up. So let's see here. Storage. So if we go over here now, we can get some of this in here. But this will just, yeah, I was going to say, this will eat up all the inventory instantly. We're not going to use all of this right now, so we can do this. But there you go. Like, your inventory is completely full because we got so much of the material on the go right now. That's awesome. This is good news for us anyways. Let's get rid of some of this, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to need more room anyways for the wood processing, to be fair, so might as well throw you guys there. Okay, so let's see. We want some of these. What's crafting over here? Oh, you're still working? Oh, yeah. We gotta turn these off. This is all, you're gonna use my shale, right? This is one of the reasons why I wanted to keep the shale originally isolated, right? Because once this, once the shale gets into this, it'll process it as well. So You want to shut that down. So, okay, so we're good now. We can start working on these guys, which we're going to need lots of wood board tags. I know there's some in here, but I know we don't have a lot of them either, to be fair. So, oh yeah, here's the nails. We got lots of them to start with, so we'll get those in there. And very little wood boards. Now, I've done the mathish, and well, here, I'll show you. So you remember you can make wood boards in the other thing? So if you do, let's see, wood boards here. Let's do 300, I guess, on each of them. So let's see, 300. So 300 would be 180 wood on this, okay? And yeah, I'm going to actually work on that. So I'm going to use all this up on here and same on here. So this is with the upgrade, obviously. So we'll do 300 again here. Perfect. And perfect. Okay. So that works really good. And then over here, you remember we can make them in here, and we're like, oh, that's not bad, right? So we take the regular wood boards, I want to just do right now. Yeah, so if we do the regular ones here, right? Look at this. If we do 300, oh yeah, 100 of these. Look at this. It's 178, where the other one was, what was it? I have to look again, to be honest. 177. But as far as I know, it's a better deal over here. I just don't remember what it was now. 300. Oh, 188. Oh, actually 180. Never mind. Was it really just... okay, so it is cheaper over here without the upgrade. For some reason, I thought it was a little worse. Yeah, so 100 of these. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was looking at what we had. Yeah, 200. So you're saving 20 on the other one. So it is a much, much better deal to go with that. So I just thought it was important because it is important to know that, obviously. So we can transfer some wood over here, obviously. Boom, done. That'll help with that. I'm going to cut some more wood on here. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to make those, and then we'll make lots of molds on top of that. So that's made with, yeah, we got those done, and then we'll do the molds here. And then I could say, how many of these are that? Is that, oh, okay. 240 maybe? We'll see. I'm doing 300, right? Yeah, I'm doing 300. So I'll just do something like that, 240. Just to start with anyways, but yeah, there you go. So we'll get those going next. There you go. Oh, yeah, I was hoping we would be queuing this up, but it shows you how much work it takes to make these bricks. And then these guys here, there you go. And all the food it takes too. Wait, did we not actually make it? Oh no, I guess we did because it would have been down to nothing. I'm like out of food as well. I'm gonna have to make some more. So you can see, even when you play this game, it's actually harder than you think because you spend a lot of time having to, like, oh, I need food for the calories. I need to do this. Like, a lot of digging, a lot of stuff. Eventually it'll get better, and I like this. This is a great grind. Like, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort and dedication to it. Having 2 players makes a massive world of difference. Having 3 players, you get the idea. So it's a very co-op game. Just because you have all the stars settled, you still have a lot of grinding to do with the actual materials themselves. So anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. So the next option, obviously, here would be firing up the bricks, which we're going to do lots of those. So you do the shale bricks here, right? So let's say 100 of these. How long does that take if I use this one? An hour and 20 minutes. So I might as well just set the one. So look at this. This is going to take, if you can believe this, 1,200. It's like ridiculous. 1,200 clay to produce this. 400 shale. So we actually have the shale. We almost have the sand, but we don't have the clay. Now, well, we have a lot more clay because it's on the sides and stuff, but I doubt we have 1,200. But it's crazy to show how much clay you have. But this one's way better than the other recipe because to do the same thing, let's just do it here. So what would it be? 400, I guess? Or no, sorry, 200. So to do the same thing, we would need 2,400 clay. So, and we'd still need the same amount of wood, 800, and everything else. So the sand and everything is the same, except instead of 2,400 clay, you only have 1,200 clay because we're substituting by 400 crushed shale. And then, of course, after that, I can do the brick itself and convert those into that, which needs mortar, which probably means I'm going to have to farm more mortar again, aka sand. But at least this is more obviously doable, in my opinion. So that's really cool, though. It takes time, takes effort, but it does mean tomorrow I should be able to build myself a building. And like I said, I'll probably build the building off camera. I'm not going to make you guys go through all this because what takes time and effort. And then what we do is we make the bricks themselves. Yeah, because these can't be upgraded. They're advanced anyways, right? Yeah, so you have no fuel in you. So let's go into the industrial. I need coal. Well, that is coal. Okay, there you go. So then we'll do the bricks themselves. So how much is this? Oh, so this is like literally 1-to-1 here. So 800, so 3,200 mortar for this. Woo! And then a lot more food here for this. There you go. So these guys are all set to work on that. So basically, we're set. I just got to make sure I keep an eye on this. I'll need a bit more wood, obviously. And then basically a lot more clay and some sand for the mortar eventually. And we're home free. And that will make us, I don't know if we'll get to the 800 bricks, but we'll definitely shoot for it. So then on top of the bricks I have. So yeah, it'll do a decent upgrade. I don't want to do like a big one like this right away. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I have to decide, to be fair, because the one wall here is a freebie, so it'll help the other rooms. But at the same time, this is a really big room, as in tall-wise, and it might be kind of a waste. You'd rather have a smaller building and then do it, because then you're not wasting as many materials. But then again, it is kind of fun. But we'll see. I think I might just make another building even right across here. I was thinking of one already over here, so we'll see if I feel like flattening this out or not. Either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.